Payday is here, and it's time to reveal how much active income was achieved. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Miguel Budgets. My name is Miguel, and my content rolls around budgeting, my debt, and everything else in between. If you enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing. So I know it's been about a month or so since I last uploaded, and that's because I did get injured, and there really wasn't much going on with my life or with like the budgeting, but I maintained pretty much to keep everything static. With what I've been earning, which is pretty much what I'm budgeting for, is what I've been getting paid. And I've been pretty much cutting off all types of expenses and so forth. Not only that, but I did get surgery May 31st, and it went successful. Right now I'm recuperating, which is great. I'm still considered on desk duty, which is fine, so I'm actually going back. Am back. I took about 2 weeks off because I couldn't really walk, and it felt like I had to relearn how to walk and be sure to take each step with careful consideration, which is not the greatest because we're so used to walking autonomously, we never even consider to voluntarily move our leg around in the correct manner. So with that being said, here we have our bi-weekly budget planner for the second paycheck of June, which is June 13th all the way to June 26th. And as we can see here, we have budgeted $25.20, which I actually did get paid with just $1 less, so $25.19, which is okay, and it's relatively close. And we're gonna bring this down here, $25.19. And as far as our payments, everything stayed static, for the same, except for actually no, everything's the same. So $655. So we'll copy everything down. 83, 102, 100. I actually did change from State Farm over to Progressive, and that's the only reason. The only reason why I did that is because I was paying about $400 at State Farm, and when I quoted Progressive, it was like around $290, but with like fees and all these other stuff that it include, it came up to $320, which is about $80 difference, and those $80 right now can go a long way actually. So yeah, we switched from State Farm to Progressive, so this is going to stay at $320, pedal 100, and since there isn't really much any difference, it's just coming straight down, and it should be $1 off. So $25.19 minus the $15.17, 17, 1,002. So not much of a difference. Same thing with our mandatory sinking funds. So that's 300, nothing here. 100's going down, everything's being copied. We did clear out the dry cleaning just because I'm on desk duty, so I don't have to wear, I wear business casual, so I just pretty much wash at home. And then giving $20 to my kids. And like earlier, I said, well, just like mentioned earlier, nothing's changed, so $6.95. Sorry, I messed up. $6.95. And we pretty much can copy minus $1. So the total here is $307. Now moving over to my regular sinking funds. This is actually the same. Nothing here. Nothing here. Medical. Flip over. This is nothing here. Bring it right down. Everything straight down. So we'll add that here. So that's what, 50, 50, 100. So 165, everything's the same. 307 minus the 165. 142, same thing, just $1 less. And we're gonna bring this straight down. 142. Bring it down to 0. So we'll just do the totals here. $25.19. Actually, you just realized I messed this up right here. It should be $25.20. Some bills. Everything's being copied. $6.95, $165, and $143. As we saw this on top, we'll just confirm everything. So $25.19, $15.17, $6.95, $165, 143. I messed up there somewhere. This should be a 2. 0. This should be a 2. There we have it. It's brought down to 0. And everything balances out. Like I did mention, like I got hurt and everything, so I pretty much stayed home for 2 weeks, which kind of helped out a little bit because I wasn't out spending any money from my personal allowance. So including last week's paycheck and include this week's paycheck, I should be around maybe $290 in my personal allowance account, which I may just end up sending an extra $100, grabbing $100 from there and sending out as an additional payment, just so I can kind of like push the ball going, have the ball rolling, and that way, you know, since I really didn't spend anything, I can, you know, utilize the $100 for something beneficial. And not only that, but I also filed a claim with my work insurance as well. So I'll be getting paid for being at a desk job, which is considered a light duty position, which is completely fine. I think my benefit for the month, I believe, is $2,000. I believe, if I'm correct. If not, then it's probably $1,000 per paycheck. Well, no, it adds up the same thing. It might be $2,000 per paycheck, but I'm not completely too sure. I have to obviously confirm. Now, when I receive that, it usually covers my the overtime I usually work, which usually is about $1,000 each paycheck. So maybe it is $2,000 per month. But like I said, I'll confirm with the third-party company and see if it's $2,000 per paycheck or $2,000 per month, which I think $2,000 per month makes more sense, which is completely fine because I'm going to use that $2,000, put it to the side just in case. Only because I was on workers' comp during the time that I was recouping, and I think they pay out at 60% rate. So I just want to make sure I'm not completely screwed and I have additional funding so I can set out my paychecks, or I'm sorry, so I can pay my bills for the following month, just in case my numbers or my paycheck doesn't come out correctly. Since I'm receiving this benefit, I'm using it as a security blanket, so I don't want to be sending out bill payments when I know maybe I'm not going to get paid out correctly, and I can just use those funds to pay out the bills for the incoming month. So yeah, it's pretty much a quick update about what's going on right now, especially for the ending, pretty much the end of the month of May up until now. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had a situation like this. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video, and to continue following my journey. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.